Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat bringing you Madden NFL football. I welcome you to the Cleveland Browns franchise and today's coverage of our game with the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers have the number 6 rushing offense behind Colin Kaepernick, Reggie Bush, and Carlos Hyde. But the Browns have the number 1 rushing defense in the league. So we'll see which rock budges. The 49ers also boast the 7th pass defense in the league, anchored by Navarro Bowman, Eric Reed, and Antoine Bethea. So the Browns may have a more difficult time in the pass game than usual. It will definitely put this number 3 pass offense to the test. Both teams are injury-free, which is kind of strange, seeing this is week 14 of the season, and normally teams are struggling with their injuries on the roster. So both teams should be at full strength. Both teams are ready to get started, so let's take you down to the field of play for the action in the game. Welcome everyone to the NFL on Fox. Today, the 49ers would like to play spoilers to the Browns' playoff hopes. So let's see if they can accomplish that. The 49ers have won the toss and they have elected to receive. It's 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Colin Kaepernick goes back to pass on 1st and 10. And it's complete to Torrey Smith to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 4. Kaepernick goes back to pass again, and it's complete to Vance McDonald. And he's to the 42 for a first down. Now Kaepernick hands off to Bush. And he's tackled at the 48. Now 2nd and 2. Kaepernick goes back to pass, and it's complete to McDonald over the middle, inside Brown territory. Now on 1st and 10, Kaepernick loses the football. Desmond Bryant is on his way to the end zone. 5, touchdown Browns. And he's fanning his feet because they're so hot. If we take a look at the replay, Colin Kaepernick just got turned around and stripped of the ball by Danny Shelton. And there Desmond Bryant was there to pick up the ball, and he ran into the end zone with it. What a way to start the football game, folks. It's now 7-0 Browns. Now 1st and 10 from their own 25. The 49ers will try this again. Kaepernick sends Reggie Bush in motion, and he's sacked again at the 21-yard line. Now on 3rd and 10. In the shotgun, Colin Kaepernick is sacked again. This time by Brandon Spikes. That brings on Bradley Pinion, and he shanks the ball out of bounds. And the Browns have it in wonderful field position at the 44-yard line. Count gives off to Johnson, and he's inside the 40. Now on 3rd and 5. It's a high snap, and McCown gets rid of it, and it's complete to Benjamin inside the 30. Now 1st and 10 from the 28. Crowell gets the ball, and he's inside the 15. So on 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. McCown hands off to Crowell, and he fumbles the football. and recovered by Ian Williams at the 12. There's a booth review on this one. Taking a look at the replay, Isaiah Kroll gets the ball, and he's hit hard by Tank Carradine, and he fumbles the ball. Was his knee down or not? That is what the officials are taking a look at. From that angle, it looks like the ball was out before his knee went down. That would indicate that the ball is San Francisco's. Is that what the call on the field is going to be? Play stands. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Colin Kaepernick has him in the offset. Reggie Bush takes it up the middle and gets just over the 20-yard line. Yeah, but there's a penalty on the play. Paul Kruger. 1st and 5 for the 49ers now. From the 18-yard line, Kaepernick gives off to Reggie Bush, and he only makes it to the 19-yard line, so now it's 3rd and 3. Kaepernick goes back to pass, and he runs to the 30-yard line. Not afraid of contact as he doesn't slide on that one. So it's 1st and 10. He goes back to pass again, gets rid of the ball, and it's complete to Anquan Bolden at the 40-yard line. Now on 3rd and 11, Kaepernick is sacked at the 35. That brings on Bradley Pinion for another punt, and he shanks it worse than the first one. And that brings up 1st and 10 for the Browns at the 40-yard line of the 49ers. And McCown is sacked in the backfield for a big loss. 2nd and 16 now. He goes back to pass, and it's complete to Hartline at the 35-yard line. And that is the end of the first quarter with your score 7-0 Browns. So on 3rd and 4 from the 35, McCown goes back to pass, and it's incomplete. Intended for Andrew Hawkins. That brings on Travis Coons for a 52-yard field goal. Can he kick it that far? It's good, barely. So it's 10-0 Browns. So on 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line, Kaepernick goes back to pass, and it's complete to Vance Johnson at the 25. Now on 3rd and 2, Kaepernick gives off to Reggie Bush, and he makes it over the 30-yard line for a 1st down. So from the 34, Carlos Hyde gets a nice gain to the 45-yard line for another 1st down. Kaepernick now gives off to Hyde for another 1st down to the 45-44 of the Browns. Now Kaepernick goes back to pass, and it's complete to McDonald down to the 30-yard line. Now on 1st and 10, Kaepernick gives off to Reggie Bush for a short gain. Now on 3rd and 5, Kaepernick goes back to pass, and it's complete to Anquan Bolden for a 1st down. Now inside the red zone at the 19, Reggie Bush takes it to the 16-yard line. 2nd and 7. Kaepernick gives off to Carlos Hyde, and he's inside the 10. at the 6-yard line, 2nd and goal now. Play action pass. Kaepernick keeps it himself, and into the end zone he goes. 10-7, with the Browns still on top. On 2nd and 11 from the 21-yard line, McCown goes back to pass, and it's complete to Barnage to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, McCown hands off to Mostert, and he gets just over the 50-yard line for another first down. 2nd and 10, and it's incomplete, intended for Andrew Hawkins. So on 3rd and 10, McCown goes back to pass again and barely gets that one away. Complete to Barnage inside the 25, first down. And it's the 2-minute warning, folks. With your score 10-7 Browns, and driving 2nd and 7 now from inside the red zone at the 18-yard line, complete to Johnson. On 3rd and 3, McCown goes back to pass, and it's complete to Bibbs inside the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. McCown goes back to pass, and it's complete to Gary Barnage, all alone in the end zone. That was all too easy. Somebody blew an assignment there because Gary Barnage was just left all alone to catch the football. It's now 17-7 Browns. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Kaepernick goes back and passes that one out of bounds, but that was intentional grounding. Must have heard the footsteps coming. So on 3rd and 15, hands off to Reggie Bush, and he gets over the 20, doesn't get the first down, and that brings us to halftime. 17-7 is your score, the Browns on top. This game looks pretty close on paper. 49ers running game seems to be working. 49ers are also having a little harder time in the passing game, most likely due to the rush getting to Colin Kaepernick pretty fast. There again, the defense doing a great job. Each team has fumbled the ball once, but the Browns scored on their recovery, making a huge impact in the game. The defense may need to contain the running game of the 49ers better in the second half, so let's see what changes they make here at halftime. For now, let's take you out to the action on the field. Welcome back, everyone, to First Energy Stadium and our second half coverage of the game between the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. The Browns have the ball first to start the second half. At the 25-yard line, McCown hands off to Duke Johnson, and he's over the 30-yard line for a 2nd and 3. McCown goes back to pass, and it's complete to Duke Johnson, and he's out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Now on 2nd and 10, McCown is in the shotgun, goes back to pass, and it's incomplete. Sails it over the head of Taylor Gabriel. Now on 3rd and 10, McCown drops back to pass, rolls out of the pocket, and it's complete to Johnson, but not enough for the first down. So they have to punt, and it's 1st and 10, 49ers at the 16-yard line. Kaepernick passes to Torrey Smith, and he's in the open field and running for a touchdown. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers. If we take a look at the replay on that, we see that Tashawn Gibson went for the interception, or at least to knock the ball away, and missed, and Torrey Smith went the distance for the touchdown. So now the score is 17-14. Browns are on top. McCown goes back to pass, and he is sacked by Tank Carradine coming from his right in position. So on 2nd and 15 now, McCown goes back to pass again, completes it to Dwayne Bowe at the 30-yard line. So now on 3rd and 6, a penalty, delay of game. McCown couldn't decide what play to run. Wow. So on 3rd and 11, McCown goes back to pass and completes it over the middle to Travis Benjamin, but not enough for the first down. So it's 2nd and 7 now for the 49ers. Kaepernick gives to Carlos Hyde up the middle. Now it's 3rd and 2. Kaepernick gives to Carlos Hyde, and he fumbles the ball. Desmond Bryant picks it up and is inside the 20. And we have a booth review. And I'm sure that they're going to be checking to see whether or not his knee was down. Carlos Dansby came in and hit him hard. And Desmond Bryant was there to pick up the ball. But the underlying question is, was his knee down before the ball came out? To me, that's kind of inconclusive. What is the ruling on the field? The play is reversed, and the 49ers have to punt. So it's 2nd and 10. Brown ball on the 32. McCown completes it over the middle to Gary Barnage at the 40-yard line. Now on 3rd down and 1. It's up the middle to Malcolm Johnson over the 45-yard line. And the other half of the Baby Powder Twins makes the best use out of it. Ooh! And on the next play, McCown is tagged in the backfield. Glenn Dorsey comes in from his left end position and sacks him. So on 2nd and 16 now, McCown goes back to pass and completes it to Travis Benjamin. Just over the 35. So it's 3rd down, and Malcolm Johnson gets it again, and it's a first down. Now on 3rd and 13. Can the Browns repeat a 3rd down conversion? Complete to Taylor Gabriel inside the 25. What a pass. That was long and right at the sideline, and the end of the 3rd quarter with your score 17-14 Browns. Now on 2nd and 10 from just outside the 21. McCown gives to Duke Johnson, and he is hit hard but hangs on to the ball. And now it's 3rd and 3. McCown goes back to pass, and it's intercepted by Kenneth Acker running up the right sideline. And if we take a look at the replay on that, that was just an errant pass. You can see Andrew Hawkins dive after him, but it did no good as he isn't tackled until he gets to the 36. So on 2nd and 11, Colin Kaepernick goes back to pass, and it's incomplete. Almost threw a pick himself. So on 3rd and 11, Kaepernick has to hurry his throw. Completed to Vance McDonald over the 50-yard line. So from the 46 of the Browns, that is complete to Bruce Miller out of the backfield to the 40-yard line. Now on 2nd and 4, Kaepernick goes back to pass again, and it's complete to Selleck inside the 40 for a first down. So from the 36, first down pass, and it's intercepted by Bademosi. To the 19-yard line he goes back, and just over the waiting hand of Anquan Bolden into the waiting arms of Johnson Bademosi. So from the 19-yard line, it's 1st and 10 for the Browns. Duke Johnson goes up the middle for a 6-yard gain. Now on 3rd and 4. Kroll gets a first down. 1st and 10. McCown. Play action. Goes back to pass. And it's a first down to Malcolm Johnson just over the 40-yard line. So now 1st and 10 from the 41. McCown goes back to pass, decides to run, and he dives for the first down. Did they give it to him? No, it's 2nd and inches. McCown goes back to pass and hits Johnson, complete to the 40-yard line, and a first down. So now on 2nd and 12, Duke Johnson gets the ball again, and he's almost to the 35. That brings up 3rd down and 6. McCown finally passes the ball to Gary Barnage, and he's inside the 10-yard line. He held on to that ball forever. I didn't know if he was going to run with it, whether he was going to pass it, what was going to happen. And finally, he threw the ball to Gary Barnage. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Now on 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. McCown almost has it intercepted in the end zone. That brings up 3rd and goal. McCown goes back to pass, and it's incomplete. That brings on Travis Coons for a 24-yard chip shot. And it's through and good. That makes it 20-14. So it's now 1st and 10. Colin Kaepernick sends a man in motion and passes to Torrey Smith, complete just past the 35-yard line to the 36. They're in the hurry-up offense now. And he's back to pass again, and it's incomplete. So on 2nd and 10, Kaepernick goes back to pass again and completes it to Jerome Simpson inside the 45, almost to the 40-yard line. They're in the hurry-up again. Kaepernick goes back to pass and completes it inside the 15-yard line. At the 12 this time. They're still in the hurry-up offense. The Browns are not taking a timeout yet. And Kaepernick runs with the ball almost to the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3. Still in the hurry-up offense. Kaepernick throws. Touchdown, 49ers. Reggie Bush came out of the backfield and was free, caught it in the end zone for a touchdown. And with that extra point, the 49ers take the lead. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Eurocat Baby, over on the 49ers side of the field.
The air is filled with excitement here on the 49ers bench because they realize they're in a position to win this game now. Back to you, Husker Eurocat.
Thank you for that update, Eurocat Baby. So it's now 1st and 10. Will the Browns be able to come back from this? McCown throws to Gabriel, and it's complete. He's running down the sideline. Touchdown, Browns. Take a look at that replay, everybody. Josh McCown throws it up. Taylor Gabriel catches the slant pass. Eric Reed jumps and misses, and he's on the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. They're going to try for a 2-point conversion here. Will they be able to make it? And McCown is sacked in the backfield. No good. So it's 26-21 in favor of the Browns. Kaepernick throws. McDonald is complete over the 30-yard line. Now on 3rd and 2, only 36 seconds left. Kaepernick throws it complete. Danquan Bolden over the 40-yard line. And they take a timeout. After which it's 1st and 10. Kaepernick goes back to pass. It's complete to Jerome Simpson inside the 35-yard line. They're in the hurry-up offense again. And they take a timeout. Colin Kaepernick is in the shotgun. Throws it up. And hits Torrey Smith for a touchdown. 49ers. Wow, what a touchdown. And they are celebrating on the 49ers side of the field. And it is the 49ers' turn to go for 2 points. It's intercepted by Johnson Badamosi. So now it's 27-26 with 12 seconds left. Can the Browns get into field goal range? McCown goes back to pass. And it's complete to Andrew Hawkins. Almost tripped up. Touchdown, Browns. A 76-yard touchdown pass in one play. Look at this. He's almost caught by Kenneth Acker at the 30-yard line, and he is free to go into the end zone untouched. Now the Browns will go for 2 points themselves, and it's incomplete. No good. 32-27. They kick a squibber. Picked up by Reggie Bush, and he's tackled. And that is the end of your ball game. Wow. I'm tired just thinking about it. And I wasn't even playing on the field. What a wild one here in Cleveland, everybody. This kind of goes to show you it ain't over until it's over. I'm not sure which was a closer game, the first on Thursday night with Cincinnati or this one, but I do have to say that this had a much more dramatic finish. Both teams came alive late in the fourth quarter. The Browns did do a good job of holding the 49ers' run game in check, but the passing game of each team just lit up in the last few minutes of the game. Veteran Josh McCown battled through what they called a slight concussion last week to come back this week to have an outstanding day, throwing for just under 350 yards and almost 70% of his passes complete. Although the running game didn't materialize the way that most people would like, Josh McCown is using those running backs as receivers, and they're racking up an awful lot of yards after the catch. The rest of the receiving crew is doing well. Josh McCown is doing a very good job of spreading the ball around because there isn't a real standout in our receiving crew. I like the aggressive play that the defense is displaying, especially Johnson Badimosi. He has really come on. I like this young kid. He had 2 interceptions that I counted and only registered 1. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments if an interception on a 2-point conversion doesn't count as an interception. For our next game, the Browns have to travel to Seattle in CenturyLink Field to play the Seattle Seahawks. This will be a huge test for the Cleveland Browns. I just don't understand why the Seattle Seahawks are having a hard time staying on top of the NFC West this season, being rated where they are. The Seahawks have the number 1 rushing offense in the league, behind Marshawn Lynch. When he is in beast mode, he's hard to stop, folks. They still have a solid pass attack with Russell Wilson at the helm, Doug Baldwin, Jimmy Graham, Jermaine Kearse, and Tyler Lockett. Their defense is awesome with Michael Bennett, Bruce Irvin, Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas III, and Cam Chancellor, and the list goes on. This is a team that is not in a rebuilding phase. It is in a winning phase and on top of their game. The Browns are going to have to bring their complete A game if they are going to even have a chance of winning this one. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you would like to be notified when there is a new one, subscribe by clicking on my icon at the end of the video. Thank you for joining me for the San Francisco 49ers versus the Cleveland Browns, and be with me next time as I bring you coverage of the Seattle Seahawks versus the Cleveland Browns in CenturyLink Field. Until we see you next time from Seattle, have a good day, everyone.